A peaceful day in a small town somewhere in northern part of the Philippines. An old man sat quietly near the market's corner. His skin, weathered by years under the sun, was as rough as driftwood. His shirt clung loosely to his thin frame. In front of him, a rusted sardines can serve as his donation bowl. People passed, some with mild pity, most with indifference, but today, someone stopped. A woman in her mid-30s wearing a sun hat and holding a DSLR camera noticed him. She was a tourist, clearly from the city.
Sir, are you hungry?
Just a little, my child. Thank you.
The old man, surprised, looked up. Rosa handed him a packed empanada and bottled water. Jose unwrapped the food carefully, chewing slowly, savoring not just the flavor, but a memory. As he ate, a breeze swept through the street. The smell of salt from the nearby sea drifted in, and with it, the ghosts of the past. Jose was a hard-working fisherman in his late 20s. Every morning before dawn, he set out to sea with his small fishing boat, fighting waves for a modest catch. His wife, Maria, a soft-spoken woman with a gentle smile, stayed home, tending to their small house and their 3-year-old son, Pablo. Though poor, their love was full, but Maria harbored a secret, a slow, cruel illness. Every cent he earned went to her medicine, sometimes at the cost of food or clothes. As Pablo grew into a bright teenager, he dreamed of soaring above the clouds.
Dad, I want to become a pilot.
Son, maybe it's better if you become a teacher. That's my dream, and I hope you can fulfill it. And above all, that's what we can afford.
You're always holding me back. I don't want to be as poor as you.
Maria could only cry silently in the kitchen, her body weak but her heart still beating strong for both. One day, without saying goodbye, Pablo boarded a bus to Manila. His heart was full of resentment. Pablo's dreams took flight. He became a pilot, lived in a condo, bought branded clothes, and dined in hotel buffets. But in building his wings, he left behind the roots that held him. He ignored letters, calls from neighbors, until one day he received a final message.
Pablo, your mother is in critical condition. You need to come back home.
Pablo rashly returned to his hometown. Inside their modest hut, Maria lay pale and fragile. She smiled when she saw him.
Is that you, my child? Don't blame your father. He never meant to stand in the way of your dreams. Your father loves you.
Pablo wept as he held her hand. She passed away moments later. After the burial, he didn't speak to Jose. He returned to his life, now heavier than ever. As Rosa carefully listened to Lolo Jose's story, and her heart felt heavy with each word he shared, Rosa's eyes were filled with tears.
Sir, thank you so much for your story. It's so painful, but so beautiful.
She took a small amount of cash from her wallet and pressed it into his hand. As she stood to leave, she adjusted her sling bag, unaware that a small photo had slipped from its side pocket and landed face down on the ground. Jose reached to pick it up gently, his old fingers trembling. He turned the photo around. It was a picture of Rosa and her husband, smiling, arms around each other. But what struck Jose was not Rosa, it was him, the man beside her. The face he could never forget. Time had aged it, added polish and weight. But it was Pablo, his son, his only son.